Hello, welcome to my mini essential oil class. So this is going to be just a really short and sweet class. I could spend hours talking about these essential oils that I'm about to talk about, but I just want this one to be really just a brief introduction to doTERRA's top 10 selling oils. So I'm going to do top 10 plus one of my favorites as an additional one. So yeah, it'll be a super quick video, but at the end of this video, if you have any questions at all or comments, please feel free to let me know, and I can definitely talk more in depth about each of the oils if you would like to. So before I talk about the oils, I'll just quickly talk about the ways to use essential oils. So there's three main ways of using essential oils, which I will talk about while I speak about each of these. The three main ways are aromatically. So I'm sure many of you have heard of aromatherapy, so this is where this comes from. But yeah, using the oils aromatically would be either diffusing them in an essential oil diffuser so that you can smell them in the air, applying them to your body and smelling them that way, or simply smelling them out of the bottle. The second way is topically, so applying them topically to your skin. There are some oils that you should dilute before applying to your skin, but I will speak about that more in other videos that I do. And then the third way is internally. So when I speak about taking these oils internally, I would recommend not to do that with every essential oil brand out there. With doTERRA, most of their oils are safe to take internally because they are pure essential oils. They are not diluted with any toxins, fillers, chemicals, heavy metals, anything like that. Fake fragrances, which surprisingly are in some other essential oil brands. So when I talk about taking oils internally, please do not just take any oils internally. Make sure that you check that they are safe to take first. So I'll get straight into it because I want this to be a short video. So the first of these top doTERRA oils I'm going to talk about, and when I say top, it's because they are doTERRA's top selling oils. They are the most popular because each of these oils has so many uses, so they're very multi-purpose. The first one is peppermint. So doTERRA peppermint is absolutely beautiful. It is such a strong smelling peppermint. I wish you could smell this because this really explains it. But when you just take a drop of the peppermint, rub your hands together and take a smell, it completely opens up your airways, it completely wakes you up and just is so refreshing. So this peppermint has many uses. I like to keep a bottle on my desk for those times I'm feeling a little tired and I need to pick me up. I'll breathe in the peppermint and it will open up my airways and wake me up. It's also surprisingly amazing for keeping bugs away. So you could wipe down your kitchen benches with a couple of drops of peppermint, or put some near your doorways if you're getting spiders, ants, that kind of thing. It's very cooling as well. You could put some in summertime or anytime really on the back of your neck. It's great for shoulder pain, but it's also very cooling. So back of your neck and your shoulders. You can use it for stomach cramps too, so you can rub it onto your stomach for relieving cramps. It also tastes amazing in chocolate. You could make brownies, add a couple of drops of peppermint. You could put it in some hot water like a peppermint tea. It's a lot stronger than peppermint tea, so if you do need something that's going to soothe your stomach, that could be a really good one to use. Protein shakes, it's amazing in there, and it's also very soothing for your stomach when you add that in and ingest it. So yeah, that's peppermint. I'll move on to the next one, which is lemon. So doTERRA lemon is a beautiful oil. It's very fresh smelling, very cleansing. This one gets used a lot in cleaning products, so I make up my own cleaning sprays. I put the essential oil in a cleaning spray bottle with vinegar and distilled water, and I can wipe down my kitchen benches. Amazing for cleaning bathrooms as well. You could also refreshen up smelly bins by putting a couple of drops of lemon oil on a cotton bud and sticking it in the bin so that you don't get that smelly smell every time you open it up. It is great in the diffuser for any purifying the air, refreshing the air, smelly shoes, put a couple of drops of lemon in, anything that needs freshening up. Lemon is great for that. Next we have tea tree. Tea tree is actually from here in Australia, so doTERRA like to source their oils from where they're most potent, so each oil is actually sourced from the place that they grow most abundantly. So tea tree is sourced right here in Australia. Tea tree is great for skin, anybody with acne, anybody with maybe some kind of fungal issues on their feet. Tea tree is really great for that. You can put a couple of drops on every day for a couple of days and you'll notice the problems start to clear up. Also really good for itchy scalps, dandruff. You could add a drop or two in your shampoo and use it that way. So yeah, tea tree, really handy one. It's also great in making up your spray bottles for cleaning as well. So that is tea tree. Next is lavender. So doTERRA lavender is an absolutely beautiful lavender. I've smelled a lot of other lavenders out there that don't smell like the doTERRA lavender. They smell kind of like that fake potpourri old lady smell. But yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful lavender. Lavender is very calming and soothing for the body and the mind. So I like to put a drop of lavender on my pillow before bed. Also, I'll put a drop on the bottom of my feet. The reason we put essential oils on the bottom of our feet is because it is actually absorbed quickest into the body that way, because we have very large pores on our feet. It absorbs very quickly and goes into the bloodstream within seconds. It's also not a very sensitive area, so if you're new to essential oils, maybe a good place to start would be the bottom of your feet. Lavender is also very soothing for the skin. So anybody who had sunburn, itchy skin, inflamed skin, you could put this in with your moisturizer or some coconut oil, rub it over your skin, and it's very, very soothing. It takes the burn right out of sunburn. Also, if you did burn yourself on an oven or a stove, you can drop it straight onto where you burnt yourself and it will take the sting right out. Bee stings as well, it's amazing for. So lavender, it's like the Swiss Army knife of oils. It has just so many uses. I could go on and on, but I want to keep this video nice and short. So that's lavender. Next is oregano. Oregano is a very strong smelling oil, but it is very potent oil as well, so that could be why it smells so strong. So this one is great for your immunity. So if you were very sick, this is a great natural antibiotic. So you could take this internally in a veggie capsule, empty veggie capsule, swallow that with a glass of water. If you do that for a couple of days, you will start to feel a little, well, from my experiences, I start to feel a lot better after doing this for a couple of days. Oregano also can be used in cooking. You don't need much though, as it is super strong. I would simply even just dip a toothpick in the oregano bottle and stir that through my pasta, and that would be plenty. So a bottle this size lasts me a very long time. Oregano also you could diffuse along with something like tea tree and lemon. It's a really great cleansing smell, and also really good for if somebody was unwell and you wanted to kill some airborne germs. Brings me to my next one. So this next one is amazing for immunity as well. This is frankincense. We call this one the king of oils. So frankincense is one of those oils that you can put with another oil and it actually strengthens the other oil that you've put it with, sort of like a quartz crystal strengthening the other crystals. Frankincense is amazing for immunity. So you could put a drop on your finger, put it on the roof of your mouth. If you do that daily, it will help to boost your immunity. Also on the bottoms of your feet, a great place to put frankincense. It's amazing for skin too. So a couple of drops of frankincense in your moisturizer or some jojoba oil. You can rub it onto your face. I'd just use 1 or 2 drops, that would be enough, onto your neck. Anywhere where you've got scars or stretch marks as well is an amazing place to put frankincense. If you put frankincense on your scars every day, over a few weeks you will start to notice a difference with those scars fading. So frankincense, absolutely amazing for skin, and yeah, definitely one of my favorite oils. So next I'm moving on to doTERRA's blends. So they do have some oils that are a blend of oils. So they're actually made up of a couple of different oils that go very well together to serve a purpose. So the first one is a blend of oils, which is called Ice Blue. So Ice Blue is your athletic blend. It's one of the only one of doTERRA's oils with a childproof cap. So the reason it has a childproof cap is it's a very strong oil. You wouldn't want to get this one in your eyes. Probably not one you would be taking internally as well. It is super, super strong. So it's a very hot oil. So this is the kind of oil that you would use as a massage oil. Sort of like a natural deep heat, so you could massage shoulder pain, back pain, great for after sport, really helping with sore muscles. So I really do use Ice Blue quite a lot. Next, one of my favorite oils, I say that about all of them because they all are, is Digestion. So Digestion is your stomach oil. So anything where involving stomach problems, basically, anything from constipation, diarrhea, stomach cramps, bloating, this is your oil. So I would use a couple of drops, mix it in with some coconut oil and rub it in a clockwise direction on my stomach if I was feeling a little unwell, or simply just feeling a bit bloated, and it will take that uncomfortableness away. So definitely one that I use a lot. And I always like to have on hand. Digestion is one of the oils that you can feel working pretty much instantly. So I absolutely love Digestion. It's a blend of a few oils, including anise oil, peppermint, ginger oil, caraway oil, coriander oil, tarragon oil, and fennel oil. So all oils known to be very good for the digestive system. Next we have Onguard. So Onguard is an oil that a lot of people find out about doTERRA through this oil. It's such a popular oil that people will probably find out about Onguard and then they find out about doTERRA. Onguard is your protective blend. So it is great for killing airborne germs. You can diffuse that. You can put it on the bottom of your feet. If I felt like I was coming down with something, I would put that on the bottom of my feet to ward away any illness that may be coming on. Also, if somebody was sick in my house, I would be diffusing that just to kill the airborne germs. It's great for using in cleaning sprays as well, cleaning the bathroom, kitchen, anything like where you're wanting to kill the germs naturally. Onguard is a really good one for that. And next is, last but not least, well, second last actually, because I'm going to add in my bonus oil that I'll talk about. So the last of the top 10 oils is Easy Air. So Easy Air is to help support breathing. So it's a very fresh smelling oil as well. A lot of great things for the airways, including peppermint, lemon. It also has eucalyptus, so very good for supporting breathing. Great for people with asthma, allergies, hay fever, anything like that. That's one I like to have diffusing next to my bed if I'm having trouble breathing. I also would put some maybe on a tissue and smell that during the day, or make a chest rub and add it with some coconut oil to make it a chest rub. So that is Easy Air. And that brings me to my last oil I was going to talk about, which is the oil that I've just added in because this is one of my favorite oils. And you can probably tell by the state the bottle's in that I use this one a lot. It's Smart and Sassy. It's called Slim and Sassy in America. But this is the metabolic blend. So this one is great if you are on a diet or just trying to eat healthy and support a good weight. You can add a drop or two of this in your water every day. What that will do is it helps with your metabolism, it helps curb cravings, it helps with your digesting, and just helps to support sweet cravings and things like that. So you can add that into your water. You also can rub this onto cellulite, and it's great for cellulite on the skin. I also like to diffuse this one too. I find it as quite an uplifting really nice smell. It's got, let me see what it's got in here, grapefruit oil, lemon oil, peppermint oil, ginger oil, and cinnamon bark oil. So yeah, it really is a beautiful smelling oil as well. So those are the top oils. There's a lot more oils that doTERRA have in their range. If I talked about all of those as well, I would be talking for hours and hours. So I'll make more videos about doTERRA's other oils coming up hopefully soon. But yeah, if you guys have any comments, questions, or wanted to know any more about the oils that I talked about today, please comment below, and I would love to hear from you. I also have an essential oil group where I have a lot of tips and tricks for using the oils. And I have a way that you can get the essential oils at a discounted price as well through our special essential oil group. So I would love it if you reach out if you're wanting to try these oils. Please get in touch. If somebody else has introduced you to the oils, please go back to them. Otherwise, if you're wanting to try the oils and you haven't tried them before, please contact me and I would be happy to help you. Yeah, so that's it for today. I'm going to be making more videos, so comment below with what you'd like to know about essential oils and I'll start working on those videos.